Hi there, my name is Victor and I am a master technician. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the front door check strap assembly on 2010 to 2015 Lexus RX350 and RX450h models. Start by removing this bezel right here on the inside door handle. So you can just stick a plastic trim tool inside and press, and then this bezel comes out. Next, remove the window switch assembly. Get your plastic pry tool underneath between the wood trim and the plastic part of the door and work its way in there. Get it in the middle and then pry gently. Be careful because you don't want to crack this wood grain piece. And there we go. It lifts up so you can see what keeps it in there. It's these two little tabs. There's one here and there is one here. So now that it's lifted up, you can grab this wire harness connector, squeeze the tab and remove it. Now you see the couple of screws accessible, one there and one here. So using a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, take those screws out. That's one. And there's the other one. Next, look inside the door handle where you grab the door to close it. And you see a felt cover in there, so you can use your plastic trim tool, lift it up and pull it out. And that's going to expose the third screw right there. So there it is. It's also a Phillips number 2 head. So you can pull that guy out. Remove one more Phillips number 2 head screw here from the edge of the door panel. Holds the little bump stop on. Now you can hold the door from closing with your knee and grab the bottom of the door panel and start pulling on it, and that's going to disengage the clips holding it on. Okay, so now it's hanging freely. Reach inside the door panel and locate the back of this courtesy light right here and push on it. So it's going to come out, it's going to give you access to the connector. Just press the tab and disconnect it. Now you can grab the door panel, pull it back a bit and lift it up. And now it's ready to be removed, except you have the cables, and on some models you'll have a couple wires you need to detach. So let's take a look at that. So here are your cables for the door handle and the door lock. And just grab it right here, pull it up. Remember which way they come out. So you have the white ones on top and the green ones on the bottom. And then you can pop the little ball off. And then do the same with this one. So lift it up and then the ball comes out. And then on this one here we have another connector. And just squeeze and pull down on the tab. And now you're ready to take the door panel off the vehicle. Remove the door speaker, unplug the connector, squeeze the tab and pull. Then you have the 4 10mm head screws. Lift up on it and slide it out of there. There's a hook on this side right here that holds it on from the top. Remove this black cover here. And then remove the 3 or 2 nuts and a bolt, 10mm heads. Now you can reach inside the speaker hole and pull this door check assembly out. Now to reinstall, slide it back in. Get it past the wiring harness on the inside. Get the two nuts on. Tighten those to 6 foot-pounds. And then for this bolt here, they have blue Loctite on it from factory, so you can put a little dab on. And then you'll have to close the door slightly to line it up. Maybe move this tab just a little bit. It pivots, so get it lined up and thread it in there. Get it started by hand so you don't cross thread it. And this one they want tightened nice and snug to 20 foot-pounds. We install the door speaker with 4 screws. So first engage this hook up at the top. You can actually just plug it in to begin with, then slide it up and then let it sit down. It's gonna stay in place. Get the 4 screws back in. Don't tighten these too much. Don't want to strip the insides of the plastic grommets that they go into. And clip the cover back on. So reinstalling this panel can be a little bit challenging because it has this alignment pin sticking out, and it's hard to line up this pin and then get this window glass trim in at the same time. So what I'll normally do is I'll remove this trim piece right here, and it makes the whole job a lot easier. So let me show you how I go about doing that. Let's get a good angle at this piece here. So you can take a flat blade screwdriver and press down on the tab right inside there. See? And it pops out. So do the same with, there are 4 of them in total. There's one and there's the last one. So now this piece, this trim piece is off, and you can go put it on the car. Now take this trim piece and orient it in a way that the tabs that we unclipped are pointing towards the, you know, the inside and the rear of the vehicle. And then you just find the marks. You have these marks right here. That's where these clips are sitting on. They're little like nubbies that are stamped on the door panel. And then you can just slide this down like this. So now see that eliminates the step of us having to curve that around while trying to slide the alignment pin in the hole at the same time. So now that this piece is in, we can take the door panel and just slide it straight on and clip it in. And we don't have to be trying to angle it and things of that nature. So check the door panel. Make sure all the clips are on it still. Sometimes they remain stuck in the door. All the clips are there, so we're good. So then while you're holding it up, you can reconnect the wire harness here. So this is this wire right there. Clip. That's good. And now we have these two cables. So the green one was at the bottom. So let's get it a little bit closer here. Get the little ball in the slot. Push down. The white one goes from the top. Line it up. Press. Okay, now we can get the panel back on, except we have the little wire for the door switch we need to feed through. So let's grab that wire and make sure it comes out where the door switch is. And then we have another wire at the bottom, which is this one right here for the little light that fits in there. So take that wire and feed it through that hole. I don't have enough hands to be holding the camera and the door panel and slide the wire, but that's what we're gonna do. All right, so I got the wire through here. The panel is free, so just line it up straight and look for where the screws would go and make sure everything's lined up, and then you can just push it on. Hold the door and then hold the door here. And go around one more time, make sure all the clips are clipped in. And now we can finish the reassembly. Connect the little light. Clip it in. Reinstall the 3 screws here. So the big one for the armrest. It's a squeaky one. Good. And there is one inside here. That's the guy with a little hex head. And the one with a round head goes into the door handle area here. Reinstall the little piece of felt into the handle. Grab your window switch. Plug it in until it clicks, line up the tabs and press it in. Reinstall this cover. So it's got little hooks on the back of it. And just get it in place from the front. Clip it in from the back. Reinstall the little bump stop. And there you go. The job is completed. Thanks for watching. Please check for product links below the video for any tools or supplies needed to complete the procedure shown in this tutorial. If you would like me to make a specific video, please leave a suggestion in comments. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Cheers!